This is the last part of Unit 1, and we are going to talk about reaching our customers. So there's different ways that we can reach our customers. We're going to talk about 3 specific ways. First is called Etail, and Etail stands for electronic retail, and this is where we sell our services or our products over the internet through e-commerce. A couple examples of Etail would be Etsy, Amazon, eBay. I'm sure most of you are familiar with Amazon, and Amazon is strictly on the internet. So they don't have like a physical location, a building that we can go to buy their products. They sell all of their products online. That's an example of Etail. Next, we have what's called brick and mortar, and brick and mortar refers to an actual physical building location. So this would mean that a business would have a storefront only. To buy their product, I would only be able to go to their store, their physical store, to buy that product. I don't know if you've ever heard the term mom and pop stores. Mom and pop stores really just stands for like small businesses that are a family-run business. A lot of times that we see mom and pop stores might be just a brick and mortar. They only sell from their physical location. Charm Boutique, actually, that has closed now, but I believe Red Silo is still open, Zanbros. I would say if we think of in town, we might have some stores that are located in downtown Fargo that would just be brick and mortar. However, I'm going to say that we're going to see less and less of brick and mortar stores. It's getting to be a lot easier for stores, especially if they have products, to be able to sell their products through the internet online. And so a lot of times we're seeing stores that maybe have both ways to get are able to reach customers. And so that brings me to our next one, which is called clicks and mortar. Clicks and mortar are businesses that would have an actual storefront, an actual physical building location, and then they're also able to sell online as well. A perfect example of this would be like our Target and our Walmart. So I could either physically go to Target and buy products, or I can order and buy those products online from them. So those are 3 different ways that we can reach our customers. We're going to talk about some advantages of Etail. So this is buying online. First of all, our market availability. Our customers, if we are a business that's selling online, our customers can shop from us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We are able to reach more customers depending on where we're wanting to ship to. We might be able to reach customers all over the United States or even all over the world if we're willing to ship our products to those locations. So just being able to reach the customers is a great advantage of Etail. Another advantage of Etail would be that it can reduce costs for us. We might be able to have our online business and maybe we don't have to have any employees. If we were to have a physical location and we weren't going to be the ones that were working at that physical location at all times, we would have to have employees to be there. When we are just online, we don't have to pay someone to open up the store and to close the store in the evenings. So that could help us reduce some costs of not having to pay employees. Another thing is that location, that physical location is going to cost money. Either buying that physical location or maybe we're renting store space that costs money. So we can save some money by just being online. Customers also like to shop online because they're able to see more options and more choices. Sometimes it's easier for them to compare products as well. So we are able to reach those customers and give them some more options. Now, there are disadvantages of Etail. One disadvantage is going to be website costs. So I said that, yeah, we might be able to save some money by doing Etail, but we might have costs that are going to be in other locations. So website costs, it can be kind of expensive to create and maintain a professional website. And having that professional website is really important. That's going to help us get customers and keep our customers too if we have a professional looking website. So if we don't have those skills ourselves, we're going to have to hire someone to help us with that, and that costs money. The other thing is storage. So I talked about maybe we don't need a physical storefront. However, depending on what our products are and how much product we have, we're going to need a location to store those products. So we might end up having to need some physical space for our inventory of products. The other thing that can be expensive is security. Security is going to be really important for our websites. Anytime that you're online, you're subject to fraud. And we don't want our customers to be nervous to buy from us online because they're scared of their identity being stolen, their credit card numbers being stolen. So we need to make sure that we have good website security. And that kind of goes back to maybe our website costs as well. The reason that it says Think Target on there is because a few years ago, Target had an issue where they had a hacker hack into their system, and they were able to steal some personal information of customers and credit card numbers. Now, when that happens, it becomes a reputation for that company, and so now they have to work to rebuild the trust with their customers, and so that can cost more money to rebuild that trust too. The other disadvantage of Etail is customers sometimes don't want to buy online. They don't feel comfortable looking at pictures and relying on those pictures and those descriptions of those products to buy that product. And so it's really important when we are selling things online that we have really good pictures and that we have really good descriptions so that we don't have customers that are unhappy because they purchased something that they think they thought they were purchasing something else than what they actually got. So having good pictures and having good descriptions so their customers can feel comfortable buying those things is important. This is the end of Unit 1.